Day 27, and we're back on the Empire State Trail. Took us 22 kilometers to get here. I don't know why I booked the hotel in Fishkill last night. It was off the trail. There were hotels on the trail, but I booked something off the trail, and we went about 20 kilometers out of our way to get to it, and then about 20 kilometers this morning to get back to the trail. Mind you, further north, so that makes, you know, we didn't lose a whole lot. But here we are, and we're in Poughkeepsie. It's a lovely, lovely little city with a big old theater and typical northern New York architecture. Houses, the apples are in bloom, and the trees are just getting their leaves on. So they've really set this up nicely with tables and chairs, and there's a food truck back there. And this is the old railway bridge in town. There you go. Walkway over the Hudson. So we're going over the Hudson River, I would presume. We'll find out. And hopefully, because we're on a rail line, we won't be going over hills. We'll be following along the valley where it's flatter. Oh, I took my jacket off. Now I'm cold. And yes, we are going over the Hudson. And there's the big bridge for the cars. We're on here for another 77 kilometers, and that will bring us to Hudson. This is really quite amazing. I don't know if you can see how built up this rail path is, and that was all done by hand. Arthur, you're going to have another Guinness tonight in honor of the Irishman.
Yeah, I think it might need two. This is a big job.
Yes, yeah, big job for the Irishman that dug this one, or built this one. Amazing. It really is quite amazing. And then just 500 feet down the line, this was all dug out by hand as well. Dynamite. It's probably where they put everything to build it up in the other area to just keep the railway flat. So we stopped at the Dry Fly Coffee Company at New Platts, just up the side of the trail. Had a lovely latte and scone, and we're off again. No idea what that tree is. Second one I've seen today. Just beautiful. And we're back over the Hudson on this massive bridge. We're not allowed to go on the sidewalk. It says to use the road for bicycles, but the security guard allowed us. Thank goodness, I'd be terrified. So we've stopped at Bard University for a charge because the bike route takes us through here. And we've stopped at the Center for Experimental Humanities, and they said, sure, plug in the bikes. So here we are, sat at a picnic table outside the Experimental Humanities faculty, and it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. It's a university of about 2,000 students, and most live on campus, and it's just so pretty here. Is there anything else I can show you down the road? No, not as pretty there. We've just climbed a hill, Hilltop Road, good name for it, and just had to stop and take a picture. Isn't that gorgeous? So I think we're downhill from here, hopefully to the hotel, 18 more kilometers. So we're staying in the Wick, a hotel built in 1840. And interestingly enough, whales used to come up the Hudson back in the 1800s. They don't anymore, but that's why the motto in town for everything is whales. And we're bringing the bikes in. And yet another bathroom that of course would fit the bikes, but we're not about to put the bikes in there. So just a lovely, lovely, nice room.